I forgot to show this at the end of the last video, so here we go. These were the weekly awards for Rockingham. Dale Jr. gets the pole, most laps, and fastest lap. Jeff Green started 41st and finished second. So, yeah, he gets the Picking Up the Places award. Apparently got to move for the award. Ashton Lewis, a Busch driver, got Rookie of the Race. We have now dropped all the way down to 8th in Rookie of the Year standings. Mark Martin Earnhardt Jr. with poles. Chevy leads manufacturers' points. Pontiac has overtaken Dodge. And your lap champions here. Junior, Marlin. I think most of these actually came from... Actually, I'm not sure if they came from Rockingham or Daytona. But out of all things... Oh, and Johnny Benson won, by the way. Out of all things, this is a complete mindfuck. There's driver respect, driver stats. Here's the standings. Joe Nemechek is your points leader after 2 races. Only by 2 points, granted. Where did he even finish? Okay, he finished somewhere in the top 10. Probably 7th. And is somehow first in the standings. Okay. Yeah, here's your top 5. It's kind of weird looking. Steve Park in 5th, Johnny Benson 4th, Sterling Marlin 3rd, Michael Waltrip 2nd, and fucking Joe Nemechek 1st. Okay. We're 43rd out of 44. Yeah, that ain't good. We're behind a guy who's only run 1 fucking race. Well, both the NASCAR cars are right there. That's actually kind of surprising. Right. Alright, let's move on to Vegas.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing has hit the jackpot this week as we come to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for today's UAW Daimler Chrysler 400. What are your thoughts on this race?
The good thing about tracks like this is there's plenty of room out there to avoid accidents. I look for these guys to have a pretty clean run and probably won't see the big one that we talk about at the other tracks.
Bill Elliott has won the Most Popular Driver Award a record 16 times.
And it has already been decided that the trophy will be the Bill Elliott Trophy once he retires.
Now, let's take a look at the starting lineup. Starting out front are the Stacker 2 Dodge and the DuPont Chevrolet. Starting in row 2 will be the Lowe's Chevrolet and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge. In row 3 are the Team Rusty Dodge and the Interstate Batteries Chevrolet. In row 4 are the Tide Pontiac and the Valvoline Pontiac. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the Pfizer Ford and the DeWalt Power Tools Ford. The 6th row has the Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge. In row 7 are the Sterling Marlin Dodge and the M&M's Ford. Starting the race from row 8 are the 20 car and the Dale Jr. Chevrolet. And in row 9 are the U.S. Army Pontiac and the UPS Ford. Starting in row 10 will be the Citgo Ford and the Kodak Maxfilm Pontiac. Joe Nemechek, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will begin the race from the middle of the field. The 12th row has the 02 car and the Net Zero Pontiac. Starting the race from row 13 will be the Altel Dodge and the Granger Ford. In row 14 we have the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the BAM Racing Dodge. Starting from row 15 will be the Caterpillar Dodge and the 43 car. In the 16th row are the Motorcraft Ford and the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. In the 17th row are the 31 car and the 57 car. In the 18th row are the Pennzoil Chevrolet and the Hooters Ford. Starting the race from row 19 are the Georgia Pacific Dodge and the Kellogg Chevrolet. The 20th row has the 46 car and the 37 car. Starting the race from row 21 will be the America Online Chevrolet and the Haviland Dodge. And finally, starting from the rear of the field will be the 56 car.
Yep, starting dog shit last like usual. New engine, new chassis, new body. Okay, there is going to be a massive checkup this time.
Looks real good out there. Clear all around.
Kind of expected that to last longer, but okay. Go low, because I don't know what's going to happen. Ooh. Yeah, there's the David Green car I was talking about. That's supposed to be the Timberwolf car. It's weird, they kept a lot of the graphics the same on that paint job. Unlike 2001 and I believe 2002, sorry. I believe 2003 just had a blank car too. Oh, no, you know what? The Wolf isn't on the front.
Car inside.
Oh.
Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
Alrighty then. Yeah. Okay, so 26 laps of probably finishing last, but at least unlike Rockingham, we're actually in contention to maybe not finish last. Trying to keep sponsors in the early stages is going to be real fun.
All clear, buddy.
Once I kind of get a feel for the car and I figure out where my cornering speeds are, I can probably strategize around that.
Good pass. Hold it steady. 3 wide. Clear all around.
Petty a love tap there. Nope.
The 41.
Oh my god.
Back there. Number 41 is inside. You're clear.
That lack of turning is really gonna get me. I mean, this car just handles like a brick. Unfortunately, I'm ramming into people and I don't
About
mean
9
to.
seconds on us.
Figure out a good corner speed for 1 and 2. 3 and 4, it seems like I can only do about 140. Well, we're not last. Might as well be, but we're not. Can we not slide in this corner? Holy crap.
Clear on both sides.
You know, if I'd taken that one sponsor, I would be close to being on track to meet their expectations. Well, that must have knocked Casey Mears something good, because he is not catching back up.
Hey, we don't need a bad reputation. Let's be a little more careful.
The 4 car is right behind you. Clear.
And he's going to smack the wall, too. Honestly, I am trying to stay off of them, but as soon as you start kind of bouncing up and grinding on them, you just get hooked and you can't get away. Oh, there was a little love tap on the wall there.
Save your time.
Yeah, every time I try to slow down for 1 and 2, that happens.
Hold your line. You're still there. Make it easy. That's a textbook pass there.
Every time I try to slow down for any of these corners, that's what happens. No. Get off him! Don't fucking...
You're halfway on fuel.
Gotta love it.
Start out low.
We gotta get down to like 130 to make it through those.
Right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
Clear all around. Got one outside. Clear on both sides.
Turn. Nope, nope. Gotta let out. Ah!
That's gonna be fun to fix.
Yeah. This just did. But it's the struggle of being a single car team just starting. I gotta hand it that. Okay, we're not going in with the first group here, we'll go in with the second.
Several of the crews now on the wall.
Alright.
Innovate what should be
Yeah, we better repair damage. We don't want Rockingham happening again.
a good chance for the teams to make changes. We'll see who can win the race within the race. Down on this end of pit road, it looks like routine service. They're changing 4 tires. The crew tells me it'll only be a 4-tire stop. They're also only going to put in 1.5 cans of fuel. So a little strategy on this end of pit road.
They make no mistakes on that one. What a good stop down here at the pit road.
You got some traffic. Easy on the merge.
Oh, look, we're last. Who'd have thought? We might be able to pick up some spots on this pit cycle, I'm not sure. Because I can't tell if those cars in there are just stopping or if they're getting going again. Oh, look, there's Mike Skinner. Okay, some of them are stopping. Yeah, we'll pick up a few spots. Or we won't.
Start out low. Cars entering the track.
Here, so that's a spot.
That's one of the spot. Keep digging.
There's Skinner there, so that's not a spot. Okay.
All clear, buddy.
You need to tell me Skinner's somehow a whole fucking lap ahead of me? And we actually went in a little early, so
Halfway home.
we should be able to stick out the end of the race, I would think. I was hoping we'd pick up more spots than that. Of course, then again, now that I think about it, I mean, we were so far down that it's not like it really mattered.
Leaders are headed in. Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
That's the CLR car ahead of me now. I just cannot keep it from spinning. Or sliding, rather. Okay, there's my lap back in another spot. I'm gonna try to get past LePage, but I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to catch him. Many issues as I have with handling.
Buddy, 10 laps to go.
Yeah, I don't like how I took that corner. Already starting to lose a lot of grip.
The 41 car is coming up quick. Number 41 is inside.
Oh, great. Dealjet's right behind us to lap us. Well, that's about what I expected, honestly. Oh, we're gonna gain a spot.
That's one more down.
And it's Hermes sad. Oh, God, no. God damn it.
We're with you.
Woo! Oh,
This car's okay.
and I have just caused a wreck.
All clear, buddy.
What is it with these weird wrecks that don't have cautions? Like, that is...
The
Oh,
12
fuck it.
car is down low. Clear on both sides.
Apparently it wasn't that bad.
Fuel is at hand.
Car inside.
Yeah, we basically just gotta let all these guys pass. They're so much quicker than me. So, Sadler blew up. So, well,
Clear all around.
now we won't finish dog shit last.
Got one outside.
Even if we run out of fuel at this point. God damn it.
Okay.
Tried to stay off of him.
The right front tire's a little warm. Careful now.
Car up. The 99 car is still there.
He just comes down into me like I'm not even fucking there.
Real wide next time.
Number 99 isn't going to let you by easily. Got one down low.
I'm aware of that game.
5 more laps.
Clear. Got one high.
Oh god, this lack of speed and just sliding everywhere is gonna screw me over.
Number 18 down low. You're clear. Got one inside. Okay, we're clear. Number 40 is inside.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep smacking into the wall. Where the hell did Mears go?
The 17 car is outside. Number 17 is still there. Car inside.
Oh, wait, I think he's back there.
Right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out. Bring it in when you're ready. We're in our pit window.
Clear all around.
You haven't got much longer on that left front tire.
Come on.
As the leader takes the white flag, the battle is on for position.
Yeah.
Back in the field. Bumping and banging as everybody races.
Well, you know, when you're a back marker, there's not much you can do about that.
White flag next time by.
Yeah, heavy braking. Really, this game does not like it when you have a shitty car. Well, that's going to be all she wrote for this one. 40th place.
There'll be other days.
Tony Stewart's your winner.
It was all green flag racing in this one.
Yeah, and that can be physically exhausting to these drivers. Not only do cautions give them a chance to catch up on the track, but it also gives their minds and bodies a little break. They've all got to be drained after that one.
The 56 car didn't have much of a race.
All the guys on that team worked so hard, it's a shame they couldn't get a better finish. Sometimes it's just not your day.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports. We'll see you next week at Atlanta.
All right. Well, we made the expectation bonus for finishing 40th. So at least there's that. We actually made money. Yeah. 50,000 from the race. About 69,000 from the sponsors. Minus 62,000 for paying the crew. And yeah. The Sterling Marlin is now the points leader. Shades of 2002, anybody? Weirdly, though, he hasn't won a race. In fact, nobody in the top 5 in points has won a race. Or no, wait, I take that back. Michael Waltrip did. He won the Daytona 500. Dale Jarrett 6. Benson's 8th and Stewart's 9th. So yeah, I mean, all the winners are in the top 10, but only one of them's in the top 5. We are 43rd now, still. Yeah, this season's not gonna go well. Moving on to the weekly awards. Kenny Wallace wins pole. Dale Jarrett most laps. Ricky Rudd most passes. Dale Jarrett fastest lap. McMurray rookie of the race. And Ryan Newman with move of the race. Oop. I keep hitting that and I don't mean to. McMurray is now first in rookie of the year standings. We are second to last. 3 different pole winners. Ford has now overtaken Dodge in the manufacturer championship, and Dodge is last. Chevy still leads. And your lap champions, it doesn't look that much different. I don't think we had that many different leaders. So, alright. And with that, we shall see you next week at Atlanta.